Hi everyone. I want to deal today with that really horrible, deep sense of loss or grief that you can have when you lose someone, when you lose a pet, when you lose something, anything that means a lot to you, that's really close to you. And sometimes you just feel totally lost in it and totally trapped. So I'd just like to talk a little bit about how I've dealt with it. Quite a few people come to me and say, why do I feel such a great sense of loss with a pet, a dog, even more so than when my parents died? But your dog is with you all the time. And a dog just gives you uncomplicated, unconditional love. So you will have a very deep sense of loss for quite a long time. I'm still suffering a terrible sense of loss for my leg. When my leg was amputated, and on the amputation groups that I belong to, people are often saying, will I ever get over this? But it's now 2 years for me, but I still have it, So this is what I want to talk a little bit about. First of all, it's to develop the ability to separate your mind so that you can watch your thoughts and watch your emotions as they come up. And the earlier stages that you can catch them, the easier they are to deal with. And the thing is, an awful lot of people try to block it, try to stop it, but you can't do that. Otherwise, they'll come back even stronger when you least expect it. So when you get these emotions, when you get anger, when you get that fear, that horrible, deep sense of grief or loss, let it come. You have to experience it. There's an old saying of leave both doors open. Let it in, but then let it go. So sometimes if you are that anger, if you are that grief, if you are that emotion, you can't let it go. And that's where people get really stuck. So you have to develop, particularly in mindfulness and meditation, but the ability to be able to understand, these are the emotions of my body. These are the thoughts of my body. They're not who I am. So I can watch them. I can let them come. I can experience them. I can feel them. And then I can let them go. So that separation of actually being able to look at, observe, watch the experience that you're going through and leaving both doors open is really important. And it takes time. Don't expect to be able to deal with something and just let it go. People that try and stop these feelings from coming up, in the long term, they're the ones that suffer most, So don't get lost in them, but let them come. Let them come, experience them, but understand nothing in this life is permanent. Everything is impermanent, which includes thoughts, feelings, emotions, grief, loss, everything. It'll come and it'll go. And the more that you're able to sit back and observe it and watch it and allow it, the easier it is for you to deal with it. And like I say, have patience. Have patience and kindness towards yourself and understand this is what you need to go through. Be patient, be kind, give it time, let it come, and then let it go. Thank you.